got to stick together. And again, we've got to stick. We've got to stick together. And again, we've got to stick. We've got to stick together. One more time. We've got to stick together. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. Wow, you guys are amazing. You should be up here singing with us. It's all about communication. It's what gives us peace. With trust as our inspiration and love as our dream. If you want to go somewhere fast, make sure you walk alone. If you want to go somewhere far, take your mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, cousins, and your wife, husband, children, best friends, and your dog along. One stick can be broken so easily. Many sticks, it's a little bit tougher. We are all one big stick family, and that's why it's so important that we stick together. Can you remember the words? Just sing together. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. We've got to stick. We've got to stick it together. I want to hear you sing last time, okay? Let's hear. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. Keep singing, keep singing. We've got to stick. Wow, amazing. We've got to stick. We've got to stick together. Please sing. Oh, we've got to stick. Let everyone hear you singing. We've got to stick together. The entire of New York City, let them hear you. We've got to stick. Let them know. We've got to stick together. Oh, we've got to stick. We've got to stick together. We've got to stick together. Thank you very much. Thank you for singing so wonderfully. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it amazing how when we do things together, it just uplifts and inspires the heart. I've got another song. It's going to follow our train of thought. The first song was the value of being oneself, the importance of being oneself. The second song was the importance of being yourself in a community. The third song is about our relationship with God. And it's amazing because oftentimes we think that the relationship with God is that God has to give to us, that we're in trouble and God has to give to us. But in actual fact, there is a relationship. It is a relationship that we develop. And sometimes, most of the times, all of the time, God wants to have a relationship with you. And we need to open up ourselves to realize that it's not just a one-way street. It's a two-way street. There are a lot of one-way streets in the city. But as soon as you leave the city, it's a highway, two-way street, and you can go as fast as you'd like. Be careful for those state troopers. But the importance is the relationship with God. So this song was written from the viewpoint of God. And He's reminding us that He's been with us through every step, through every breath. Through every difficulty, through every celebration, He's been there. And this song is called I've Been There With You. When you stop to look around, no one there and no one to be found. I've been there with you. When confusions cloud your mind, blocking out the sunshine of your heart, I've been there with you. Traveling from place to place, the body changes, but the soul, it stays the same. I've been there with you. You cry out, no one hears. All alone, wondering if anyone cares. I've been there with you. You don't have to keep running away. You don't have to do this on your own. The door is where you belong. You've been gone for so long. You've climbed up the mountain's highest peaks, fallen down into the ocean's deep. I've been there with you. You've watched the moon rise from the east. You sent out wishes to walk beside your dreams. I've been there with you. The clock is ticking round and round. Your heart beats, but soon it won't make a sound. I'll be there with you. Now it's time to take life's last test. It's up to you how you choose to take your final breath. I'll be there with you. You don't have to keep running away. You don't have to do this on your own. The door is open for you to come back home, where you belong. You've been gone for so long. Where you belong. You've been gone for so long. Thank you so much. Please don't forget that God really wants you. He wants you, each and every single one of you, specifically, to be yourself, not to be the person next to you. It actually states in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says to Arjuna, he says that it is better to perform one's own responsibilities, one's own dharma, imperfectly, than it is to perform another's dharma perfectly. This is the perfect instruction to allow you to be yourself. This is so important. We have one more song, and this song is describing the beauty of Krishna. I fell asleep on a boat, drifting towards the sun. The mirror-like ocean and the breathless sky all merged into one. Nothing below and nothing above, nothing all around. I awoke when the time is broken to the most magnificent sound. In the distance, my eyes could see a figure of blackish blue. I wasn't sure what I saw, so I stood up for a better view. The sound was so intoxicating, so elegant, so true. And there he was, a young boy playing on his little bamboo flute. He stood with his legs crossed, right over left. His face wore an innocent smile. The silk cloth wrapped round his waist flowed with an artistic style. The peacock feather complementing his dark black hair. Like lotus petals, his eyes held a timeless, calm, compassionate stare. And we sing Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone sing together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And again, everyone together, a little louder. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Oh Hare Krishna, oh Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Thank you very much. Can you please give a round of applause to our musicians up on stage here? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jade. Wonderful songs. Wonderful to be sitting here in Washington Park, hearing your very reflective, provocative songs. Very insightful. Nice to be hearing this music, these songs here at Ratha Yatra. We are going to have a dance performance. In fact, the musicians that were supporting Jade are going to remain on stage to support a dance performance by Jalangi titled Mirror of the Soul. What is the mirror of the soul? If you look into a mirror, who do you see? If you look into a mirror, what do you see? The self, yeah? Look into a mirror, we expect to be able to see ourselves. Unless the mirror is covered in dust, then we just see the dust. We don't get to see ourselves. And so a clear mirror enables us to see ourselves. And Chaitanya, he says that when we chant the holy names, it clears the dust away from the mirror of the heart that we can see ourselves. And who are we? We are soul. We have bodies, but we are soul. We have our nationality, we have our profession. When I ask you, who are you? You probably say, I am so-and-so. You have a name. And then I say, no, but who are you really? And you say, well, okay, I'm Australian, or I'm American, or I'm Indian, or I'm Spanish, or I'm South American, or whatever the case may be. And I say, that's your nationality, but who are you? And you'll say, I'm a man, I'm a woman, I'm a boy, I'm a girl, and I'll say, no, but that's your sex, your gender. Who are you? And you say, I'm human. And I'll say, that's your body. Who are you? And then hopefully at that point, many of you you're giving me the answer. You say, soul, soul. You are a soul. I am a soul. Aham Brahmasmi. I am spirit. In our conditioned state, we're thinking, Aham Mamiti. I am matter. I am the body. But in our realized, awakened state, enlightened, we understand, I am soul. I am Atman. I am eternal, full of bliss and knowledge. Sat Chit Ananda. And so we are going to see a dance performance that explores this identity, getting away from the false identities, so-called identities of nationality and gender and name, or often we're identifying with the mind. You say, I'm angry. Hello, you're not angry. You might be feeling angry. I'm frustrated. I am, yeah, so we identify with the emotions as ourselves. So we identify with the mind as the self. And in yoga, bhakti yoga, we learn to detach from the mind, detached from the senses, detached from the false ego, these false ego identifications, to connect with our essential spiritual nature. So please welcome this wonderful dance performance, Jalangi with Mirror of the Soul. Jalangi and Marisa with Mirror of the Soul.
Staring back at me, I see the soul. Can I believe that the soul was really me? There's a fire inside and I hurt and burn and I won't subside. Ask me why, I go out and cry. Who is really me? Who is really me? I see myself. What do I see when I see myself staring back at me? I see the soul. Can I believe that the soul is really me? The soul is really me. I feel it rising, taking hold. Something inside me is being cold. I look inside, what do I see? I see the soul staring back at me. It's energizing at every step. Feeling up like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Meaning returning, the million prices. I see the soul. What do I see when I see myself staring back at me? I see the soul. Can I believe that the soul is really me? I am the soul. You are the soul. We are the soul. Let's be the soul. I see myself. What do I see when I see myself staring back at me? I see the soul. Can I believe that the soul is really me? The soul is really me. The soul is really me. The soul is really me.
Thank you, warm appreciation, Jalangi and Marissa, Mirror of the Soul. Okay, who would like to have some kirtan? Sound like a good idea? All right, so next we have Achyuta Gopi. She needs no introduction. She's going to come on stage and sing kirtan for the pleasure of Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, and all of their devotees. That's all of you sitting in front of the stage. So whenever Achyuta sings, it's always a treat. And so do sing with her, join your voices with the chorus of the holy name. This festival, the underlying current of this festival is the chanting of the holy name. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, 500 years ago, he would celebrate Ratha Yatra each year in Jagannath Puri, and his friends and associates and disciples, they would journey many days. They would travel from Bengal through to Odisha, to Jagannath Puri, to celebrate Ratha Yatra with him. And how they celebrated was with kirtan. They had dozens of mridanga drums for the pleasure of Jagannath. And there were miracles seen during those kirtans as well. There was a moment where each kirtan group thought that Lord Chaitanya was dancing only with them. That Lord Chaitanya he was exclusively dancing in their group. But some devotees were able to see that Lord Chaitanya was in fact in every group simultaneously at one time. And so that was his mercy. But kirtan is really how we celebrate Ratha Yatra. Of course, Prasadam, Lord Chaitanya, he also took a break during the Ratha Yatra and he went with the devotees. They took Prasadam as well and he distributed Prasadam. So hopefully you've had some Prasadam and you've also engaged in some philosophical reflection while here in the booths There are talks, questions and answers, exhibits, books, and other ways that we can engage reflectively as well in this process. And then we've had nice entertainment through the afternoon here on this stage. Achuta coming on stage now to lead this kirtan. Please welcome her and her team for kirtan. Just a few seconds getting set up, and in the meantime you can chant to yourselves, share a thought with a friend.
श्री जगन्नाथ रथ यात्रा महामहोत्सव की जगन्नाथ स्वामी की बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय जय निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे. Y'all a little hot? No? You good?
It's okay.
We'll try again. Nitai Gaura Premanande! Hi, thank you. So we are all here celebrating Lord Jagannatha,
Yes.
who is known as the Lord of the universe. And on very, very special days and occasions, the entire Lord of the universe says, okay, maybe all of you cannot come to India. Maybe even if some of you have gone to India, you can't come to Jagannath Puri, where Lord Jagannath is. And he says, and maybe if you come to India and then you even make it to Jagannath Puri, maybe you just don't make it inside the temple. And so Lord Jagannath says, fine, I'll come to you. Not only will I come outside on the streets of Jagannath Puri, I will cross seas, oceans, to arrive in a little known, mostly forgotten, not exactly spiritual, small village on the east coast of North America. And so he decides that I will be the most merciful. I will come and meet you wherever you are. And so please, this is Jagannath. On the far side is his brother Baladev. And in the middle is his little sister Subhadra. So this festival is also like National Sibling Day. And so now you've all been properly introduced. Jagannath has come to meet you. You've met Jagannath. We've made our introductions, yes? So we'll be singing a lot of things today, but we'll especially be calling out to Jagannath saying, Hey Jagannath! Hey Jagannath! Hey Jagannath! Hey Jagannath! Jai Baladev! Jai Baladev! Jai Subhadra! Jai Subhadra! So when the time comes, I'll need you to scream at the top of your lungs. Jagannath can hear you, but we want to make sure he really, really hears you. He's very good at answering many, many prayers. So I think we can all agree that we all have many, many prayers in our heart, yes? Anyone here have no prayers at all in their heart? Everybody completely satisfied? They have nothing to pray for? No? We're all filled up with desires and things that we desperately need to pray for? Yeah? Yes? No? Maybe? Kind of? Yeah. So we're in the perfect place at the right time to make all of our heart's most cherished prayers come true. Jagannath. Even though he seems as though he doesn't have hands, still he is accepting all of the offerings of love from his devotees. Although it seems as though he does not have feet, he moves according to his own will. He moves with the gait of an elephant. He is completely intoxicated with love. His mind is reeling with thoughts of his beloved devotees and how he can save them from the great ocean of distress. He lives on Nilachal Hill. This same Lord, he carries a conch shell, a chakra, a lotus flower, and a club. But he is also Krishna himself, who plays the flute and dances with the beloved gopis in Sri Vrindavan Dham. Those very same gopis gazed at Lord Jagannath and they thought, who is this that we see? Where is your turban? Where is your topknot? Where are the forest flowers in your hair? Where is your peacock feather? Where is your flute? How can this be our Shyam Sundar? Now you are a big king. You have many, many responsibilities. How can you associate with us village gopis? Lord Jagannath, with great pleasure, manifested a threefold bending form. He manifested his flute and his peacock feather, and he began to play for the pleasure of the gopis of Vrindavan. In the same way, Lord Jagannath has manifested to fulfill every heart's desire. Nilachala Nivasaya. Lord Jagannath lives on Nilachal mountain. Nityaya Paramatmane. He is the same super soul living in the hearts of every single living entity. Balabhadra Subhadraya. He lives with his brother Baladev and his beautiful sister Subhadra. Jagannataya te namaha. I offer my respects unto Jagannath Dev. Deva Deva Jagannatha. O Lord of the universe. Prapanarti Vinashana. O you who destroy the obstacles for your devotees. Trahimam Pundari Kaksha. O lotus-eyed one, please protect us all. Trahimam Bhavasagare. Please save us from the ocean of distress that we find ourselves in. Jagannataya te namaha. Jagannataya te namaha. Jagannataya te namaha. Jagannataya te namaha. This is Radhika. She has been embodying all of our prayers. So I think we're ready, yeah? No? Yes. Yes or no?
So, I come out here regularly to Washington Square Park on the weekdays, and there's a different energy. And Jagannath came specifically to change the energy, but the energy in this park is very strong. Sometimes there are, did you see the beautiful mudras that Radhika was showing to represent Jagannath? So some of the people who are in this park have different mudras. I've seen them. Some of them are a little more aggressive. Some of the mantras they chant are a little different, and their incense smells a little bit different than the incense we burn. So Lord Jagannath has come to change this mood, but Lord Jagannath requires us to build this energy. The holy name manifests, but we build the altar for this sound manifestation. So the holy name is going to form, but it is up to us to enthusiastically build the altar for the holy name to manifest. So actually, it's really important. It's everybody's responsibility. So, are we ready?
Yes!
Hold on.
Some of you still seem really unsure.
I really need you guys to be here on other days because So we need a little bit more energy to counteract. Shri Jagannath Swami ki! Jagannatha te namah. Jagannatha te namah. Hey Jagannatha, 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 hey. So this is Kamala. We spoke about Lord Jagannath's lotus flower before. She is basically the essence and the embodiment of Lord Jagannath's lotus flower. She even looks like it today. So this is your encouragement, yeah? If you don't feel like standing still, don't. If you feel like getting up and dancing, please do. Make a whole conga line if you have to, you know? Hey Jagannatha, 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 hey. Okay, I'm looking at so many of you, and many of you found me today and told me the same thing. I watch you on YouTube all the time. Has anyone seen this video?
Yeah.
Hands up? Both hands up? So now you have to sing along. Yeah? Otherwise, it doesn't have the same effect. You all make it possible. Deal? Yeah? Hey Jagannatha, 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 hey
Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, oh. Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Oh, hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. 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 Oh hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, hey. Oh hey Jagannath, hey Jagannath, oh. Oh hey Jagannath, hey.
Jai